monster! I know how to stop him. Yeah! Man, am I excited about this one. Why? Because we get to review one of my favorite NES games, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You might be asking, what makes it so good? It's one of the worst Zelda games there is. Well, not to me. To me, this game is amazing. It's more of an RPG style, but I mean, the side-scrolling action in the dungeons are super fun. And for some reason, mine has Mike Hyman on the back of it. This bad boy reflects off the freaking walls and everything. And this one is very different because instead of saying The Legend of Zelda, it just says Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. It says another journey of ultimate challenge in fantasy world of Hyrule. Good to know. For being only the second game of the series, Zelda 2 wasn't that bad. I mean, there was no standard because the original Zelda, which I don't have the gray cartridge. I don't have the gold cartridge, by the way. I mean, apparently the gray one is more collectible, but just let's push that out of the way. So, this was a top-down game where like the view was in the sky and you look down to the ground to see Link and the whole world. Where this one, it was like that on the overworld, but whenever you got into battles, it was a side scroller. But some people say it's different and it sucks, but I mean there was no standard at the time because there was only 2 Zelda games. So alright, let's pop this bad boy in and start playing it. Once again on this game, the title music is pretty good. This title scrolls up, Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link TM, with a little sword on the stone. Which I don't know why, because there's only one sword in the game and it's the one you start off with. You enter battle screens whenever you touch enemies, and there's this little spider and you only can get rid of him by blowing the flute. Let me tell you, the dudes that throw rocks are very annoying. And for some reason you can get a child, which is very weird. And these skulls, they take so much hits. Here's a map of the overworld, but let me tell you, the hardest part of the game by far is Death Mountain, which consists of a maze full of caves. And I'll put a picture of each dungeon scrolling through in the video to just help you guys out. The Great Palace is massive, like massive, but it is the last dungeon in the game. Every enemy in the whole dungeon takes away at least a full heart, and when you get to Thunderbird and Dark Link, you're in for a surprise. Then after you kill the Thunderbird, you move on to Dark Link, and just when you think you've beaten the game, a shadow appears out of you. But there's a trick to Dark Link. Just go to the corner, just keep on stabbing him, and basically you can't lose. But when you finally kill him, it feels so good. And then you get the Triforce of number 3. Then you go back and wake Zelda. You saved Hyrule, and you are a real hero. I thought I was already a real hero from the first game, Well, the curtain lowers, and my guess is they start kissing. The end. And that is Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. It's a really good game, but it can be frustrating. So, if you're good at it,